It's Monday, December 8th, and today is that week it's an active recovery week and a week where we're setting new numbers, doing all my FTP tests, running thresholds and swimming power tests. So I'm excited for this week, but I had such a hard time rolling out of bed this morning. It's okay. Off day anyways. Tomorrow we're getting on the bike. That'll be our FTP test on the bike for this week. Headed to work now, and then we're not off till Friday. So Friday we have our other swim. It's easier to do the swims on my off day than it is on my days that I work, obviously, especially if it's a day that I have to be there early or something. That makes it hard to get in, do the swim, and get out in time. So done this morning's bike, did our FTP test, and we're headed to work now. Bike went well. It was good once I woke up, but man, it's hard to wake up and get out of bed when it's cold like this. So we're done with the swim. Didn't wake up early this morning. Woke up, fell back asleep. Couldn't keep myself from falling back asleep, I guess. I have no freaking idea. Woke up and it was 5:30, and obviously that was not happening at that time. So like, screw it. I'll go after work. When they say there's 2 lanes open, I'm gonna have to sit there and wait, I'm sure, but whatever. I get here, the parking lot's pretty full. Just me and the swim team working out next to me. 3 lanes that were open. It was just me. This is the best kept secret, is not having to wake up early and still getting to do your swim. Just go after work. It's 6:55 now. It's dark. I'm ready for bed, but that's okay. I would be ready for bed anyways at 6:55 when it's dark outside. So it's pretty dope, to be honest. It's the way to do it. So anyways, that was a recovery swim. That was supposed to be Monday, but couldn't wake my ass up on Monday. So I slept on Monday, took it as my rest day. Tuesday was the bike. And now it's Wednesday, and I'm finishing up here, and still got my swim done in the day. So that's the best kept secret. I'll go after work from here on out. I thought I was doing the smart thing by waking up early and doing my swim. Apparently everybody else is too. So I thought, dang, like, it's really gonna be packed after work. If it's this packed at 5 a.m., it's gonna be freaking slammed at 5:30 p.m. Apparently not. headed out, do the run for the day, 35 minutes. I think it's like 5-minute warm-up, 30 minutes. Just as fast as I can hold for 30 minutes. I got the Neo, little DJI drone, so we'll fly that out today and see how that goes. See how we do with it. Try to get some footage. It's pretty windy though, so it's unfortunate because it's almost 60 degrees, so it's too bad it's as cold as it is, or else it'd be a pretty awesome day for it all. So. Whew. It's gonna get hot. Not very far in. Alright, we just finished up the 30-minute run test, and it's about a 7:30 pace, I think, so that's pretty good. That's a lot of improvement for me. I can't remember where it was last when I first started this whole thing, but that's a pretty good level up. And it was a hard run, like I feel it, you know, more than I normally do. But it's just kind of hard, I find, as I'm just kind of a newbie, to pace myself for that kind of thing. So, but overall, yeah, it was good. 35 minutes, you know, 5-minute warm up, 30 minutes, as fast as I could hold for 30 minutes. And so yeah, 7:30 pace, I'm happy with that. I think that'll help get my running better in tune, but like I say, I think I've made a lot of progress in all of my things, so I'm happy with it. Haven't looked at the stats yet, but we're done with it. I'm happy. You know, when we were training for Ironman Waco, I would do more swimming outdoors. Obviously, I was doing a lot more swims in the lake, open water swimming. And I just think that for me personally, it's easier to open water swim than it is for me to, you know, I'm happy I'll swim 100, 200, but once I start swimming like 400's just kind of suck to swim in a pool. I'm not gonna lie. So now it's cold. water would be freezing. But anyways, all that to say, swim went well. It was good, but just kind of boring, just up and down in the lanes rather than swimming out in the lake where, you know, you kind of have a goal of, okay, I'm gonna swim there, and then when I get there I'll see how I'm doing, instead of, you know, back and forth to the walls. Anyway, so we did a swim, and then we did a good little workout afterwards. I try to get in and lift weights, but be honest, maybe once a week do I get in there and hit the weights anymore. So today kind of just did a little circuit, did some abductor, adductor, leg work. We did some leg extensions, did some rows, some chest press, and some shoulder press, and that was kind of it. So need to be better about that. Maybe like after my swims, I don't have to do necessarily a full body, you know, workout every time, but maybe I can get in there and hit, you know, legs and back and chest and shoulders or something like that. Started on the bike for an hour and a half. Recovery ride today. Sit on here and get this done. That's the end of the day. Run is done. 27 degrees, cold as shit. And now I gotta make it home before I wet my pants. Track does not have the bathrooms unlocked. So if you get out here and you gotta go, you're doomed. You're in for a bad time. So gotta book it home, go pee, had to cut it short. That kind of sucks. Thankfully it wasn't like a build week where it would be a long run. If it were that, I guess I would just go home and get back out to it and do it. But instead, it's a recovery week where I'm doing it real, just easy, just a real easy 45 minute run. So we got 30 minutes in. Now we gotta make it home before I pee my pants. Now, where do I want this channel to be? What do I want it to be? I kind of want it to be a documentary, like I guess a vlog that I'm able to reference in the future to see where I was and kind of the cool shit that I've done and that I've, you know, been training for, and all the hard work that I put in. But also maybe it's like a fun way to just post online as well and get feedback on the things that I'm doing, and I don't know, just kind of see where it goes from there. I'm doing this Ironman thing right now. Already did Waco. I didn't film anything there, which I kind of regret, because like I just literally went from bodybuilding to half Ironman training, you know, without any like, oh, do a 5K or, you know, do a 10K or half marathon. I just went straight into it. You know, I got my balls wet. So I kind of regret not filming that. Along with other things too, you know, I don't know that I'll do Ironmans forever. You know, who knows if I even do another one after this Ironman Texas, you know, see what the full is like compared to the half. Maybe I'll make a video talking about my experience training and racing the Ironman 70.3 Waco. I think that would be good so that I can reference that video and how I felt racing 70.3 versus, you know, the full 140. So I think that could definitely be good for reference for myself, and then probably also for you guys to see, you know, because I'm sure there's a ton of people that do it. I'm sure there are, but there's also a lot of people that don't train for this kind of thing, you know, and don't go as heavy into it as I did, or that a few of you have. So it would be good for them to reference as well. I think just how a 70.3 is, and then we can watch and see my, you know, reaction, you know, kind of in real time after I finish the 140.6. So yeah, will I do Ironmans forever? I don't know. I do not know. I will say that when I sit on the bike on Saturday mornings for, you know, hours and hours and hours and hours, that kind of sucks a little bit. My butt kind of hurts a little bit. So, future of the channel, yeah, we're going to keep documenting this Ironman thing. I'm going to do weekly videos talking about what I do, trying to film myself, do my thing. Yeah, with all that being said, we're going to keep doing the videos, doing them weekly, filming all my workouts. I'll try to film some other stuff too, you know, just to try to get some of my life in there too, because I do still have a life outside of this, although not much. I still do have a life, and I still do things. So like today was my dog's first birthday, so there will be some footage, I think, in this video probably of him out there running around chasing a ball. He got himself a little bone and cookie and stuff, so that was fun for him. So we'll try to incorporate some things in my life, try to get more B-roll of just like kind of living life. You know, a lot of it comes in the car because I spend a lot of time in the car driving back and forth between work and to the community center. But try to get some stuff in my daily life too, you know, eating breakfast or dinners or stuff like that. And incorporate some other things that I'm doing as well. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where we are.